You cannot manifest with a wig on. I'm sorry to tell you. Don't shoot the messenger. Yes, this is just a little video. I'm speaking metaphorically, but if the shoe fits, wear it. If it don't apply, let it fly. I was over here thinking about this last night. I'm like, since I've gone natural, I was always natural for like years and years and years. But since I locked my hair, I can say that the day I decided to lock my hair changed my life in 2022. And I noticed that I've been consistent. Like, even if I wanted to stay and stagnant in my old ways, the Most High would just not let me do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you can't rush the process of locking your hair, and you have to be committed to that and just trust the process. And that goes in line, that's in alignment with manifesting. So it's like, how can you manifest anything if you're constantly changing your hair? You know what I'm saying? Like, metaphorically speaking, or even literally speaking, like, how can you like truly be consistent in your practice if you're always manipulating your appearance per se? That's a real thing. Like, think about it. This is not to be belittle or, bash anybody or condemn anybody that wears weaves and wigs and whatever. Yes, I put lashes on and I got on some lipstick, whatever, wear makeup or whatever the case may be. But I definitely noticed that having a consistent hairstyle, it does make a difference that is unexplainable, that you just don't even realize how much of a difference that is actually making, that you do not have to worry or be concerned about. I don't have to worry about my hair. Like, I don't have to worry about buying a wig. I don't have to worry about putting extensions in my hair if I don't want to. Like, and now since I'm covering my hair and wearing hijab, all I do is wash my hair, make sure I oil my scalp and stuff like that. So, and even more, I know that even wearing a hijab is going to be beneficial on levels that's unexplainable, that, it's hard to put it into words, that when you make these differences or these changes on a subconscious level or on a spiritual level, it's definitely going to reflect in the physical. When you make you know what I'm saying? I can't get my words out. When you make a change in the physical realm, and like if you're praying in the physical realm, or you're trying to manifest something in the physical realm, or you writing it down, or you declaring and decreeing, or you got your mind set, but you still doing X, Y, and Z, or whatever the case may be, how do you think that your manifestation or your request is going to be answered if you're not following up with that with consistency on some level? So like, the spiritual realm can't really take you seriously. And I'm just speaking just metaphorically. This is just my observation and just my conclusion, because I used to wear wigs and weaves and all of that. But it seemed like when you wear wigs and weaves and all of that, it's when you're in an inconsistent stage of your life. For me personally, it was when I was in more of a inconsistent phase in my life. Like, I was not 100% stable. Like, it's like you can notice somebody that changes their hair every week. That's inconsistent to me. I don't have anything against that, but it kind of gives the impression of, it's like, I don't know what to expect from you, kind of, sort of. It's given that a person with locks, yes, I'm sorry about that, but there is some truth in what I'm saying, even though I'm just speaking metaphorically or just speaking hypothetically and kind of, jokingly saying, but in reality, a person with locks, a man or woman with locks, definitely exudes an amount of stability and commitment and consistency. So everybody that I ever noticed that had locks, it gives off stability, consistency, and commitment. It's just the vibe that they give off. So with that being said, like, it's not only your hair, it's your characteristics. It's the fact that you are willing to go through this process and trust the process, and you cultivating this stability, instead of being a person that's inconsistent, a person that they have long hair one day and they have short hair the next day. Like, I don't really think that. And from a woman's perspective, and I think I'm sure that men, let me know in the comments. I mean, men have to agree with me on this one. Like, men always say, I'd rather see a woman wear her natural hair than wear a wig or a weave. Like, because it's like you could date women and never see their real hair. And yes, that's unfortunate, because I feel like I don't care what texture your hair is. You can have short hair, you can have locks, whatever it may be. I'd rather see your real hair than see fake hair 24/7. I'm just being honest. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So I know men feel the same way. It's like, who are you? And that goes back to manifesting. Like, it's like, how can you manifest be truly in alignment when you're not really trying to be in alignment physically? And that starts with your appearance. Like, if you want to be in alignment, you're gonna have to be you're gonna have to be in shape at some level. You're gonna have to be healthy on some level. You're gonna have to be 100%, well, not 100%. You have to be authentic as much as possible to get where you're trying to go. Like, it just goes hand in hand, in my opinion, because like I said, when I used to wear wigs and weaves and all of the extensions and stuff, like, my life was not as consistent. Like, I was getting blessed and had blessings and had jobs and everything like that, but I noticed that I wasn't as stable as I am right now. Let's just say that I wasn't as stable. And I think that it goes hand in hand with the choices that we make. That's just point blank, period. So the fact that I chose to lock my hair in 2021 is basically like I chose to be committed to one hairstyle, or not to one, to be committed to locking my hair. And it's like, you can't turn back. You can't, go change your mind on that, or you don't want to start over. Like, I'm gonna trust the process. I'm gonna ride it on out. Like, the Most High, like, this, you said this what you wanted, right? You said you wanted to lock your hair, right? So, like, you can't go back now. You can't go back. You can't. It's no take backs. There's no second chances. You gotta ride this one out. And that's how the, like, manifestation is. Like, if you put in the universe what you want, it's like, this is what you said you wanted. Didn't you say you wanted this? Didn't you say you wanted this relationship, or you wanted this man, you wanted this woman, you wanted this house, you wanted this child, you wanted this baby, you wanted this car, you wanted this job, whatever. Like, you can't take it back now. You can't change your mind. This ship is taking off. So yeah, that goes hand in hand with it. Just think about that. If you trying to, let me know. I'm just saying that if this may be a prophetic word to somebody who may be trying to manifest something and they having difficulties in their life, it may be because you are inconsistent in your hair, or, inconsistent in some area of your life that you need to address it. And I say, you can't manifest with a wig on, metaphorically. You know what I'm saying? You have to be consistent across the board, point blank, period. Like, because when women wear wigs and wear weaves, they one week they could have red hair, the next week they could have blonde hair, the next week they have black hair, and 1 week they could have curly hair, 1 week they could have straight long hair, 1 week they could have short hair, 1 week they got braids. It's just inconsistent to me. That's just me personally. I'm 45 years old, and I know that most women over 30, 35, 40 are not changing their hair like that, like every month like that. No. An older woman is more stable across the board, should be more stable to the point where she's not changing her hair dramatically like that. And it just goes hand in hand with being more stable and more consistent. So just take that into consideration with your overall well-being. You know what I'm saying? Everything goes hand in hand. Everything is connected. So if you want to become more stable and consistent in your life, think about your appearance and take that into consideration and what direction you want to go in your life, because it definitely does make a difference and your overall appearance and your well-being. And you know, like you get, it's like you people go off based off first impressions. So your, how you appear, how you show up in the world, people will address you as such. So they say like the lady Sprinkle say that men like women with dark hair, with black hair. Like, you know, guys don't like colorful hair, like red hair. Like red hair is for hoes. Like I used to have my hair red and I used to love the color red or whatever. But yeah, it definitely gives off a vibe of, you know, maybe sexiness or, you know, whatever, vixen or whatever, like wearing red lipstick, you know. So it's like you have to be aware and conscious of your what you putting out into the world, how you showing up in the world, and how you want the world to perceive you, because you can't manifest the life you want if you're being perceived, if you're projecting an image that's opposing to what you're actually trying to manifest. If that makes sense. Like if you're looking for a husband, you're looking for stability and consistency, how you think you're going to show up in the world? What do you want to present to the world? How, you know what I'm saying? Like you can say, oh, well, that doesn't matter if I change my hair, whatever. Okay, yeah. If you think that doesn't make a difference, okay, you go right ahead and you attract this man who really has no consistency or no stability and has no preference on how he wants his wife or his woman to look. You know what I'm saying? It all plays a part in how you perceive and how people define you based on just by simply looking at you. So yes, hopefully y'all follow where I'm coming from. But yeah, at the end of the day, remember to always keep the Most High first. Assalamu alaikum, my sisters and brothers. Peace be upon you. Be safe and always keep the Most High first. Bye.